Shot clock, run it down. High percentage shot, getting it Ford's hands.
So that's Kuzi and Ford in the backcourt. Tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by T. Rowe Price, and Malik Fitz has to be much better.
1,027. Pretty good deal.
Also, don't mess with Happy.
Exactly. He loves it there.
Malik Fitz, he was 2 for 13 from the field last night. The last 11 West Coast Conference tournaments have been won by one of these two schools. Gonzaga with 8, St. Mary's with 3. Last year, the Gales pulled off arguably
top 5 in the nation. Then they got a kid Watson, who was injured with a shoulder injury, 6'8", who can flat out play.
Fitz, a running one-hander across the lane. A good. Which team is harder to coach? The team that wants to slow the tempo down, or the team like Gonzaga that wants to speed things up and may not be able to as Fitz hits another 3?
I think real changing all kinds of people out of that Gilder on right now.
Gilder did a really good job in the last meeting between these two teams on Ford.
Oh,
Fitz can't be stopped. Here,
his ability. I think he's going to get stronger. Fitz can see he plays so hard.
Well, in a way, it says a lot if you're confusing him with the West Coast Conference Player of the Year. A run out for Ayayi.
They did at the end of the half, but they've got to do a better job denying and not allowing him to get the ball back, just like Fitz did right there.
And there goes Fitz to the goal. That time he missed, and it's tapped to Ayayi.
I'll tell you what, it's really impressive right there. Little two-man that doubled up on Petrosa. He found the open cutter, Gilder, and got a layup.
Fitz with the floater, and then commits the foul. Leans in. That's off the mark. Here comes Jordan Ford.
Nice
Finds
pass.
Fitz, and Fitz throws it down.
What a nice pass right. On winning streak to get a 39 in a row, and it will be counting and mounting next year.
This team's chances this season to have a special run.
He's an elite level athlete.
Shot clock winding down for Malik Fitz. The floater, a little too strong. Offensive rebound, Fotu. Fitz can shoot the 3. Doesn't get the roll. Fitz running back defensively in transition, and the pass intended for Baxter. He'll drive it. That won't go.
It's measuring stick, at least in year 1 it was. We'll see if it holds true this year, but I think this BYU team is clearly a Sweet 16 talent, and probably beyond.
Eight to shoot. Fitz double team, splits the double team. The floater won't go. The lid stays on the basket. St. Mary's can make a shot, but BYU keeps turning it over. Shot fake for Fitz. The finger roll comes up short. Unbelievable. 2 for the miss. Yoli Childs had the rebound. Try to flip past to Celius. It's a turnover. Here's Fitz. Yes. It's caught along the baseline with 4 on the time. Fitz has to force one up.
It's just great defense by BYU.
The game at all in the second half, especially if his team continues to struggle to put the ball in the basket. Here's Fitz on the drive. Left-handed layup, rolls off the rim.
I'm driving again if I'm Malik Fitz.
Fades away for 3 instead. Offensive rebound. He averages over 21 a game. Fitz with 10 to shoot. Size advantage on Barcelo. Off balance. The back tap. Kuzi tracks. Size advantage for Jock Perry on Alex Barcelo. Shot fake for Fitz. Wide open 3. That's in and out. Oh, what a... It's in the hands of a freshman. Now it's Ford. Back out to Fitz. 5 to shoot. Fitz off balance. His second field goal of the night. Fitz takes it away. Jordan Ford. That reverse won't go. Malik Fitz. The putback won't go. Out of the pack. He'll drive it. That won't go. Fitz somehow finds it again. Wide open Tanner Krebs. That's no good.
The injury that he had to his hands, the suspension that they had earlier in the season for the first 9 games, they'd be even higher ranked and might have been taking a shot.
Well, it's a tough play. And, you know, we live in an era of basketball. Uh-oh, Jordan Ford. Uh-oh, hold on. Watch him. He's feeling it. Wow. He got away with it.
Nothing embellished, and Jordan Ford has a red mark right on his forehead, too. Zorix knocks it
away. Drew a crowd, kicks it back for Fitz, not Krebs. Krebs to the basket really hard.
They're playing with a sense of urgency. You can tell they're playing hard. Again, I think they got some confidence last time around.
Ford had a good look. Kuzi.
Why not?
By any means, they don't have that one guy. They don't have a Rui or a Brandon Clark, a first-round pick. But they got 7 guys that can all players. These 2 coaches are 2 of the mellowest coaches you will ever see on referees.
That's Thomas.
Just don't forget where they come from.
Fitz trying to find some room, kicks it out to the corner. Kuzi misses.
Malik Fitz moving and lost the handle. Tanner Krebs. And the rebound control. Looks like St. Mary's is a bit tentative offensively also.
Well, they know they've got a great finisher forward to the rim at the end of the possession, and he's blocked.
For them offensively.
Well, they're all standing around waiting for Jordan Ford to spoon feed them.
Logan Johnson missed.
They shoot a really good percentage from the three-point line. Toolson obviously takes and makes a lot, but they have multiple guys that are...
He's kind of the personality in a way of this team. He's got a big spirit to him. Ford found an opening, missed the shot.
Malik Fitz will take that one.
Well, Kate, really important for Portland. Didn't happen. They're doing a really good job at knocking it down. Got a mismatch here. You can go right up with it.
3 for their last 3. Here's Alex Dukas, who's been in.
Well, BYU got a convincing win against Pepperdine tonight.
That is their next game, actually. Going to be at Provo. Another big block by...
Takes don't dictate.
Another turnover, and Fitz give it up in the corner this time to Dukas, who was open. It won't go. Jordan Ford.
A really good defense by the freshman.
Krebs again. Krebs has been the off.
Anybody in the country at any level. I said that in the open.
No, and you're absolutely right. He's one of those guys. There's an easy gimme basket as the man fell down for Fotu for St. Mary's. Right now on the floor for LMU, you got a guy from Brazil, a guy from Bulgaria, a guy.
Again. Now Fitz starting again, spinning. Low jumps and got it inside for the layup.
To be aggressive here and get the ball if they don't get anything out the first go-around.
Fitz and Ford, that's the pulse of this offense.
Know each other's plays, each other's tendencies, and you're seeing it.
Kuzi launches, it's blocked. Bouye, and that's a shot into the lane. Fitz is feeling it right now. Kuzi will take the 3 and miss it.
Wind down. Fitz will go baseline. A quick release as the shot clock expires. So Dan Fotu, who's taking a lot of those minutes down low, coming off a nice game against BYU. Ford had his shot rejected by Justice.
Terrific against a very talented and obviously very good St. Mary's team.
Now the defender slipped. Fitz didn't want to shoot the 3. Dukas will. Way too strong.
Jordan Ford, who played 58 minutes in that game, had a career high 36 against Pacific as a 3. And Jordan Ford had to, because Malik Fitz had fouled out of the game, Tanner Krebs had fouled out, Dan Fotu had fouled out. Chuck Perry, shot clock rolling down, and Perry with the left hand. Jordan Ford, 3. Malik Fitz down the lane. The kick out, Tanner Krebs missing a good look.
Fitz got to look at the clock, under 5. 3, gets it off in time.
Fitz on the baseline. Preps the three, that's way off.
Fitz for Dukas, again wide open. The freshman will tee up the triple. Fitz finds Krebs in the corner for three. Yale's on top by 15. Dukas spins around. Fitz back for Dukas, corner three.
And a great save by
St. Mary's, the pride of the WCC. Gloria Navarez, the commissioner here, just sitting to our right. Runners
inside, loose ball, and Fitz comes down with it.
That was near the Missouri River as well.
Here's Kuzi missing a three there. It worked again, 2 for 2, distracting you, so you stop talking. 5 seconds to go in the half. Fitz
let it go.
Drives the lane, kicks, and a good look with 1 second to go.
Perfect. Didn't matter to him. He's throwing up a little runner in there. Tease him, keep him down. This guy, Jordan Ford, has really had a good second.
It's so easy to pull out the sportscasting book of cliches here and say, well, they want to get it down to 10 or 12 or something. I mean, this is just
quicken this pace in this game.
Ford used that screen nicely. And then Kuzi knocks down.
I like that assignment. He's been a defensive guy. Here he is, isolated.
A lot of attention on Fitz in that lead. Harris Dyson on Fitz. Back to Kuzi. They've been using a lot of clock. Kuzi, tough shot. And there's Anticevic.
Sophomore from Estonia whips it across the court. Krebs for three.
Ford ball over his head, feeds Fitz on the right baseline. Here comes the double. Throws out to the left wing for Kuzi. He'll take a drive off the left side. Rise.
5 to shoot. Hawes into Fitz, looking for a foul call. Toulson lost it, Baxter recovers. Celia spins, that's no good.
It up right away, which is why he took the quick shot he took.
So now it's down to 7 to shoot. A takeaway by Fitz.
Competing. Justice leans in, off the glass.
Getting a lot of shots. Here's Hartfield again. Picked clean by Fitz. Race to the basket, Fitz.
Team from the posts and the elbows. They know exactly what they want on offense.
Lampepe into the lane. Off balance shot with the jump hook. No.
Beautiful move right there. We talk about patience and being a threat. And right now,
Anticevic working on Fitz, who has 4 fouls and takes advantage. He has been fantastic. 25 now. Anticevic facing up.
Point lead. Left corner. Ruffin bent over the waist. Drives left baseline on Fitz. Circles out to the foul line. Rises up, and his jumper is up and good. That ends up of Wilson. And Wilson trying to make a move with it. Backs up again toward the timeline. Now takes a left-hand drive. Gets to the 10, and he's fouled by Fitz. As Wilson. Karnick backs up. Karnick gives up top. Cohen with 3 to shoot. Cohen's got to make a move. Shot fake. Runs into Fitz. Fitz left his feet forward. Right-hand drive, behind the back pass between the circles. Alamudun runs it down. He's going to make a move on Fitz. Wants to go one-on-one. Gets into the lane. A little runner is up and good.
7.5, but I say 6'8" with these shoes on. But I always watch to see if basketball players are really as tall as they say.
Lead at 16. Fitz has been slow going to start the year on threes, but that was pure from the right.
Real prepared, play at a certain tempo, don't foul.
Haskell tries it again.
That schools with losing records in their league should dance in March, but that's just my opinion, Rich.
I mean, if St. Mary's were to win out, including Gonzaga, I think it's a done deal.
Tanner Krebs, terrific three-point shooter. Yale's have some good three-point shooters. Isaiah Wright, nice move.
And he is looking to pass almost every time.
Nice.
Pinheiro's going to work now.
Kispert with a takeaway.
They want to get that ball up the court.
Killian Tilly hits a
selection. They demonstrated that last night and beating an outstanding BYU team 51-50. And they got a superstar you're going to love in Jordan Ford. We have not seen the real Kispert in these 2 games we've been here.
Killian Tilly.
Stat sheet.
2 points for Ford.
0 for...
has not scored.
Yeah, there were 34 in the first half between them.
Tilly. Long. 5 to shoot. Hawes. Into Fitz. Looking for a foul call.
89% of teams that he plays against, so excellent job so far. But it's been a physicality. You see Bediako on the board there, Jason.
Make him keeping the shot clock again. 5 to shoot.
My goodness, Tommy Kusi with the post defense. Tommy's only 6'2".
Williams again. Justice, who just stroked the 3. Back to Jalen Williams with 6 on the shot clock. Into the paint, back out, Keyshawn Justice again.
Plays, he's not forcing anything, still playing within himself.
Chance to tie or take the lead. Justice kicks it out, Williams for the lead. Quick 3. Edie races up the floor, almost lost the ball. Justice Hoyes, Fitz got a piece of it.
And he just never really got his footing, and he's kind of been at the back of the bench recently, but here he is early in this one.
He was insulted that we were referring to him as a 1B player.
Shot in the corner from Bell, miss it.
Pacific coming off a 20-point win against Portland on Thursday, 75-55. Deep 3, barely.
4 on 3.5. Smart set. Usually everything they run is for Ford. That one was to use Ford as a decoy.
Finstoon. San Diego.
In this league, you get tested in the West Coast Conference, maybe in a different way than over the last several years. Killian Tilly, that quick
hold guys accountable. I think that's the next level that you want to see.
Well, he found Killian Tilly wide open.
To trap or whether to try to stay with him, but in that ball screen, he is lethal.
Jared Rodriguez returning.
Big win for the St. Mary's program right there.
Rattles out.
They're closing out. You have to know if a guy's a big-time knockdown shooter or not. Just get out there to contest. Don't foul. I think you're seeing the fruits of a lot of those coaches' labor.
Long rebound. Now Harding open 3 left side. That one's good. Childs down low. They're making an effort to get him the ball. That's Nixon up top. That 3 was off the mark right from the start. Childs passed up the 3 and then got cut off. Toulson will shoot the 3, too strong.
I don't think you can have a better start if you're the Gales. I mean, they're playing like an NCAA tournament team tonight. Ball right.
Really cooling down. Yeah, I think his night might be over, Dan. Hasn't produced in the last 10 seconds. Here's Taki, as they call him.
They haven't gone to the rim much. They really have needed to go to the line. Now that's a kind of a quick. He is.
New career high for the Rancho Cucamonga native. 6 threes, 24 points, and cap. Now Perry playing some defense from way downtown. Oh my goodness!
It was only their 5th of the game.
What did we say? They don't beat themselves.
Exactly. Once again, this time it will not go for Hansen. Here's Bell.
Screen and pop.
Johansson from the corner. Now I would have to think LMU cannot really work the clock as much as they did.
Last time these two teams met, great sign for the Dons.
High ball screen, Bouye, kick out. Coonan, the lefty, missed it. He's got 8 points already.
Oh my goodness.
Stop and starting, got it back. 3 on the way. Short. Late shot clock again. Bouye jumps in and hits it.
Kuzi's only 46. That's why they're the best in the country at this.
Impressive. Nearly 43% as a team from the 3-board. That's sometimes not enough.
Good rotation. Kick to Altman. 3 on the way. Missed it. Ross screens against Fitz. 1 second left. Gets the shot. No whistle. Get out of the timeout.
Kessler-Edwards missed badly. See if Pepperdine has another run in them. They're running out of time here. Kessler-Edwards. Just 3 points in the first half. He's got 21 in the second. 2 there on that schedule. Of course, at home, and then they finish at Gonzaga.
The iron, he had a great look, just didn't make it. Mitchell pulls up meanwhile, in and out.
Jordan Ford made a basketball play. He gave it up, and they ended up with a layup. Great leadership.
Step back. Jake Toolson was guarded by Logan Johnson. St. Mary's looks like they're trying to foul. Hawes, desperation three. In and out.
Too itchy and fortunate Fitz wasn't able to get the shot to go. The deep three, no good.
Player. Other than that, the four guards completely interchangeable.
Launch that three, young man. No, he missed that. Eagers on the move. The lob. Tripp's going to shoot the three and can't knock it down. Price Noel, that three's way off. But
Charles Minlin lines it up. Too strong on a three. Here comes Dunn. Both 1,000-point scorers collegiate.
I've said it and I'll say it again. Shooters are born. They're not made. It's in your...
You underestimate yourself, my friend. You're very good at what you do. Very good at what you do.
There's the lob to Tilly. Backdoor. Perfectly executed.
Is just 8. Jenkins. Good move. Can't get it to go.
Program. That's very key.
You made the point, and I think it's worth revisiting. Killian Tilly with a runner, and that one goes down. So the
shot it from the perimeter, though. Both Edwards are in now. Ohia Obioha has 2 fouls. He sits in.
Price Noel, that three's way off. But
go. From a mental aspect, from a physical aspect, here's Carter. Got the mismatch on Fitz. And slips.
Bigger though as Toss sits down in the 7-3. Aaron Menzies comes into the game. And Ticevic steps in. And he's off the mark.
On top. Porter feeds Bean. He's going to get a good look this time off the window and scores it.
3 assists in the early going. Yale's back up a dozen. Dribbling in the right corner. Davidson throws to the wing, and too strong on a 3 is to the right wing. Then over at the waist is Kenny Olson. He'll take it middle, chased by Zorix. Kicks it over to Klarman on the passing lane. Will force the Mustangs to take it out near sideline with just 1 to shoot. We'll have to get up a shot quick here to Coleman. A 30-footer is no good.
8 to shoot for Pinheiro, gives it up, gets it back. He'll try a 3. That's no good.
Guide and toss. I mean, he's a guy that will, you know, after this year, next year, he's going to get big playing time.
Jordan Ford has a dozen.
And a basket here, it becomes single digits.
Corey Kispert has a good look.
Although Fitz is in the game, Fitz is defending Pinheiro now, but he can make that shot.
And he did.
Defense, and he said, I had to pick it up. I had to, you know, find a way to do that.
3, Pinheiro, short.
Award. There's no doubt. Nobody shoots it as
best arc in the league.
It's the best arc in the league, no question.
Pinheiro for 3.
Salski's got some hops, I'll tell you that. You just can't take a nonchalant effort right in front of him. Oh, that was blocked too. Oh my gosh.
Right now it's only 13. The Aggies trying to get even closer. Cham for 3. Bingo.
Left side of the basket standard, Touchette will inbound with 20 to shoot. Now Robinson physical in the paint with
Kuzic stepping away before let that ball basically go. He stepped away.
Floater. Does not get the roll.
Trying to match that baby with the left hand, going to the right. Incredible move. That's a scorer, baby.
Killian Tilly off the front rim. That won't go.
Get a little bit behind. Stop mentally getting a little down.
Tilly knocks another one down. Toulson lost it. Baxter recovers. Celia spins. That's no good.
Competing. Justice leans in. Off the glass.
Excellent defensively in this game.
Mitchell had it knocked out of there.
Malik Fitz is an excellent defender.
Tanner Krebs, the fifth-year senior, and a player who, you know, along with Fitz and Ford, has really been the third scorer on his team all season long. But over the last 6 or 7 games,
asked for scoring.
Oh, he's got 6 rebounds tonight. He was 1 of 8 in the first meeting.
Is playing probably better than anybody on the Toreros right now, even though it comes off the bench. Got to get a shot up here. And Rodriguez did, but it was too hard. Long rebound back.
Team from the post and the elbows. They know exactly what they want on offense.
Lampepe into the lane. Off balance shot with the jump hook.
6 on the shot clock for Jenkins. The freshman has it taken away, gets it back. 2 on the shot clock, puts it up, and it's too strong. Right hand, left side, no good.
Program. That's very key.
You made the point, and I think it's worth revisiting. Killian Tilly with a runner, and that one goes down. So this huge part of the mission for Gonzaga to close out this regular season. Tilly attacks and scores is to keep that.
England, the transfer from Seattle U. Jordan Ford now with 6.
For Diabate, but you know, Fotu did a good job in front of him.
Walker high off glass, no good, and is that going to be it?
He is.
New career high for the Rancho Cucamonga native. 6 threes, 24 points, and cap.
This is Soho Jawara. Left-hander, very nice little touch back.
You have a Fitz, and even a Kuzi who's a walker, you can get a couple more fast breaks, but why change something that works?
Exactly. It ain't broke.
Teammate in Australia with the rebound. Look at the speed there, and the finish by Bouye. Francisco went to a smaller lineup when they played St. Mary's 3 weeks ago, and it didn't work. They've gone back to the bigs. Look at Bouye hanging.
All-conference player right there.
Rizzino, boy, they can use some offense from him.
And be aggressive right here. This team needs him.
Against Fitz, sweeping hook. And
Kuzi's only 46. That's why they're the best in the country at this.
Impressive. Nearly 43% as a team from the 3.
Ross comes to get the ball. Kuzi rubbed off on a screen. Ross, another moon ball.
Pepperdine.
He's got 20 now. That's a foul. And Ross, just 3 points in the first half. He's got 21 in the second.
Shot by Bediako, but the offensive rebound. They're very difficult to guard because they throw so much at you.
Mitchell missed.
Paz turns the corner. Had a good look at the rebound as Trevin Nell missing a 3, and the rebound run down by Harding for BYU. Zach Sellius on the drive, and Sellius will get to the line.
To the WCC. I mean, going to Pepperdine, going to Santa Clara, going to USF, going to Pacific.
Heels guarded by Logan Johnson. St. Mary's looks like they're trying to foul. Hawes, desperation 3, in and out.
Absolutely, and that's what's so cool about this Pacific team is they have so much depth. They're sort of, there you go, there you have it. I don't think he's gotten the down low post touch since then.
Tripp, tough shot, leaves it short. Hampshire, we haven't seen him much on the offensive end. Crock roll, teardrop, yes. Tripp, the drive, and the finish. Tripp gets bumped, and they're in the double bonus.
Beautiful move right there. We talk about patience and being a threat. And right now, move the ball, and when it's your turn, knock it down.
Up and under from Charles Minlin. And Malik Fitz grabs his 11th rebound.
Go. From a mental aspect, from a physical aspect, here's Carter. Got the mismatch on Fitz. And slipped.
I was at the Grotto last week in Notre Dame. Just how you draw it up here.
Play tonight, Mickey Mitchell's in the game here for Arizona State. Kyle Fight, a sophomore from West Palm Beach, Florida, is in. And Tizovic working on Fitz, who has 4 fouls and takes advantage. Bradley just hit a 3. Goes away from the screen and goes crashing to the ground.
Community College. Here's left-hand drive by Gibson. Shut down there by Zorix. Out to the wing. It comes to Hughes. He'll bully his way into the paint. Rise up for a 10-point lead. Left corner. Ruffin bent over the waist. Drives left baseline on Fitz. Circles out to the foul line. Rises up, and his jumper is up and good. That ends up the lay-in, and Krebs wanted a foul. No call from the officials. And back to the front court comes Omaha. Gibson skying to the rim. Tries an up and under on Fitz. Brings it middle, throws it top side to Gibson. He'll rotate it left side, Ruffin. Run off the line by Fitz. Now Gibson, left-hand drive, blocked out of bounds by Malik Fitz.
Watched Alabama and Southern Miss from Atlantis. Steve Quist, Richie Schuler in Moraga, California for number 15, Utah State.
Kispert, floater. Does not get the roll, gets his own miss. Misses from point-blank range a second time.
A little frustration right there, but Kispert's having a tough time, but he's still battling.
Here's Timmy with the spin move. Thought he was fouled.
Yeah, I thought he was fouled. He got hit on the arm.
Win, almost ham and egging you when they have to. Last night, Jordan Ford had a terrible first half and didn't really get going offensively until about mid.
My number 1 team. I mean, if Petrushchev comes back to school, you add him with Timmy, and you bring in Watson, who really
being Chip, you hang the banner, but you always worry about that law of unintended consequences if you change the system. Although I agree, I do it.
Well, you won 26 games. Right. I mean, you're denied for some team that's under 500.
Kispert came up short. Here comes Malik Fitz. If Tom Brady came home to the Bay Area, not Tampa Bay, the Bay Area Sports Center. Next, here.
Also, Gonzaga, nobody talks about. They lead the nation with the biggest home winning streak. They get a 39-0.
Tough catch. Nice job to keep it alive. Out to the corner to Hawes. He misses off the Gavin Baxter feed. Coming back. Yoli Childs. Comes up short. Here comes Ford. Back in Provo. Where's Jake Toolson want to end his college career? Playing for Mark Pope. And there's Yoli Childs, point blank range. Unable to get it to go. Friends. And talking to Mark Pope earlier today, said, the first time you're with this group, was that hard at all? Said, I've got the best.
Over 5 feet. I mean, he has moved so well. And the offense, and the way that they're running their offense right now, is perfect for him.
Hawes tries to turn the corner from the elbow. Doesn't get the roll. It's the rebound. Into the post to Yoli Childs. Rolls it off the rim. They do. He goes right around the front. He is met by Fitz. Tries again. Fitz takes it away.
In the next couple of years, you're going to have these kids for 4 years, potentially.
He missed it. Raced in to try to grab the board. They don't have a senior on the roster.
As much as he could.
Mitchell off the curl. Tough shot. Fitz corrals the rebound. Malik Fitz the base.
Gotta have it. Gotta have it.
Santa Clara's got the odd man. Mitchell for 3. He's way off.
Oh, goodness. Woo, somebody close the door.
To the monitor to look to see who was at the line. And they've got the wrong guy at the line.
Now must not get the 3 to go. Great pass by Sullivan. Rodriguez couldn't finish. Here's Hartfield with a great look. Struggling a bit from the field in this game. This is Humphrey. Humphrey with a double clutch. Nice play to jump out at him by Zorix. Zorix played
how quickly it got to 25.
Hard to believe, isn't it?
I mean, it seems like just a couple minutes ago that it was a game. Love it. I wish more officials did that.
Absolutely.
Try to help these kids. It's college. Even the NBA, I'd like to see it. You decided not to go with Duke.
Yeah, I can't. I mean,
so who else do you like?
I like Penn State a little bit.
Yeah.
By Sissoko Jawara. Drive in. Jawara missing. Now here come the girls. inside. This is Dortch for three. Misses short and to the left.
10-0 run here.
Here's Leah Pepe working it inside. Now a fall away. Can't get it to fall that time.
Exactly what they want on offense.
Leah Pepe into the lane. Off balance shot with the jump hook. No.
And he'll tell you outright that's the reason why we're so good. Foot on the line for three, no. Rebounded by Fitz. Crockrell, that's a tough shot. And back comes Ford. At 5, rejects the screen, pulls up at the free throw line, off right, Fitz the board. Jenkins, good move, can't get it to go. WCC teams in the NCAA tournament. And Tripp misses the free throw.
Some healing to take place, but Bob Knight being back out on the floor at IU for the first time in 20 years just felt right.
Airball to 3. And Joey Calcaterra with the floater. And the rebound, Malik Fitz. Here comes St. Mary's.
The Gales out of transition.
Here's Yalen Masalski inside. And rattles out. Malik Fitz clears. And Masalski's a guy with 5 to shoot for the Toreros. Launches a 3. And the rebound, Malik Fitz, is San Diego.
Turn the corner and hit the floater.
Tough shot for Marion Humphrey. And the redshirt freshman for you. Jordan Ford now with 6. Malik Fitz was on the baseline, but was slated to play last year, but received a medical hardship at redshirt as he challenges the shot from Alex Floresca. Ron Hartfield trying to give San Diego the lead. And the rebound, Malik Fitz. Joey Calcaterra. And the rebound, Malik Fitz pushing. Fitz looking. Yalen Masalski backing in. Left it short over the defender, Tanner Krebs, and a miss.
I'm sure his dad looked at him and said, son, this is about as tall as you're going to get. I think we need to add a floater to your game because there will be no dunking.
His high school coach, by the way, John Olive, the former head coach at LMU. Also was an assistant in the second half. Looking for the lead, Finn Sullivan. The miss, the follow, no from Jared Rodriguez. And here comes Jordan Ford for the Gales. Finn Sullivan again. Keeps launching and comes up empty.
On the trend of outstanding Australians for Randy Bennett.
Hawes missed that one. Malik Fitz, who is the second leading Gales scorer.
All going St. Mary's way. They're making the effort plays. Defensively, offensively, second chance opportunities, just haven't been able to convert.
Oh, nice touch pass underneath and get.
Ask for scoring.
Tripp leans in, can't get it to fall.
The leading scorer on the bench right now, Gallinet.
Is that a statement?
I think so. You heard Coach Stoudemire at the interview.
In capital letters.
Like you have a clash and then it just becomes a super slow game. Everybody's taking away the transition.
Price Noel.
Wednesday and Thursday in studio back in Bristol. We have ourselves some fun.
Brandon Clark!
Not as much fun as Brandon Clark is.
They could have made a little bit of a profit, but they do it mostly on the internet. It's a battle of internet broadcast today between St. Mary's and Pepperdine. Ross.
Well, usually the team that forces overtime wins overtime. But oh, wow, Colby Ross.
Again, St. Mary's doesn't turn it over all that much. Only 10 times a game. That's
get the roll. Toulson. And that's a great job by Fitz, running back defensively.
It up right away, which is why he took the quick shot he took.
So now it's down to 7 to shoot. A takeaway by Fitz.
95, Louisiana Tech 91, and an overtime thriller. Now to Jason Horowitz, Ryan Hollins. It's more.
Excellent defensively in this game.
Mitchell had it knocked out of there.
Malik Fitz is an excellent defender.
Getting a lot of shots. Here's Hartfield again. And picked clean by Fitz. Race to the basket. Fitz.
He is putting more emphasis, Coach, on winning your conference in a regular season. Give it a steal here, and the takeaway is Malik Fitz brings it on the break.
And the steal.
Giving you so many problems.
He has got the look going on right now. Terrible pass from Childs. Fitz is going to lead the break. He'll give it up to Ford. Shot! Tournament. Toulson over the top to Childs. Pass knocked away by Kyle Bowen. Not a great pass. So BYU turns it over.
And of course the legendary Dick Bennett, his son Tony Bennett, by the way, he did win the NCAA championship last year at Virginia.
He's an okay coach too as Rowe held off a stingy San Francisco squad here last Thursday and then knocked off Loyola. Pilots of that's the sophomore Dan Fotu from Auckland, New Zealand. Again, was coming off the bench and then took over for the injured Toss.
You got to go right here.
Fitz with a steal.
Right on small guard.
It's a 14-2 run right now. Pried loose. This is Fitz.
Get the defense to guard them, kick it out to wide open three-point shooters.
Jaden Bediako had it taken away. Shot clock winding down. Brankic did not want to shoot the three. Now Fitz grabs the ball. He's got 28 now. He's 5 of 6 from three-point range.
Wow.
And Fitz steals the ball away.
That was awesome.
Big time play for the freshman. Now loose ball. Fitz.
When it comes to the eyeball test, a team's will, toughness, however you want to label it.
Largest lead for St. Mary's has been 6. Zach Sellius has it slip out of his hands.
Way, St. Mary's is going to use the whole clock. They're going to make sure they get a good-looking shot. It was a good shot, just couldn't finish.
Steal by the Gales.
Run a very efficient offense. He doesn't care if you play fast. He wants to make sure you're efficient.
Missed opportunity there.
It's like he played at 260, 270 and still have that level of athleticism that he has.
You guys are roughly the same height as well. Begins with NBA countdown at 7.
The Lakers sending a lot of people to New Orleans to get their hands on Anthony Davis.
I was at the Grotto last week in Notre Dame. Just how you draw it up here as their opening night cheerleader. The very first day of practice there in Lawrence.
We set it off there. It's almost like Jimmer Fredette pops back when we used to see him. This is an that time he had position, although it looked like a foul maybe.
They get into you, they defend, and they move the ball. That is basketball 101, and you see a great passing lane steal by Fitz.
Ford, right-hand drive to the foul line for Gibson. The Mavericks leading scorer tried to throw it across the lane to Pyle. Tipped and stolen. Malik Fitz comes away with it. The Gales have a 3-on-2. Akinwole bounce pass right wing for Robinson. Tries to get it downstairs to Pyle. Krebs got a hand in there. Pyle throws across the lane, and Fitz steps in the passing lane on right hand. Perfect scenario there for the Gales. They leak the clock all the way down and get a bucket. Robinson now loses it on the dribble drive. Right baseline.
What a last 60 seconds for this squad. Unbelievable.
They were down 4, and it's St. Mary's back.
Kenny Olson brings it topside with the left hand, directing traffic. Tries to throw a chest pass to the right side. Stolen by Fitz. It's a run out. Malik Fitz gets to the rim. At the logo, Davidson angles left on Krebs. Terminates the dribble. Bounces to the corner, and Fitz easily steps in. Picks it off. Fitz are back up by 4. Left-hand drive by Cohen. Stops. Has his pocket picked by Malik Fitz. And Fitz is fouled. Pass out to the left wing for Evan Taylor. Now Jamiro Wilson tries to back cutter Fenton. Kuzi got a hand to the passing lane, and Fitz comes away with the steal. Guarded by Dukas. One-hand bounce pass to Smith. Smith penetrates, kicks out. Ballard drives left baseline. Met there by Fitz, and Fitz picked his pocket. He wants to run.
About St. Mary's. Kuzi, who has 4, is coming back in. Next chance for the Gales. Haskell taken away in the post. Fitz steals.
Cues the reality of this conference.
From way outside with the shot clock winding down, the miss, but Fitz takes it over.
They started the year, they won at Loyola Chicago, they won at Villanova, they were 15-0.
And a steal for Malik Fitz.
This team has a huge chip on their shoulder because they feel like West Coast teams are overlooked, and that's what sets apart Gonzaga from teams like Duke and Michigan.
Tommy Kuzi, we don't talk enough about the calming influence for him offensively.
No, we don't. And here's the steal and the foul.
Right now is you've got guys in white playing against 10 eyeballs. You're right. They've got to find a seam and penetrate.
Push off. And the other guy you have to control is Fitz. I mean, we've seen Fitz have some huge games. He's a there you go. Yeah,
from the floor outside the arc this season. This is a well-played, free-flowing, well-coached game. And a steal here by Fitz, very effectively in Randy Bennett's time. Played over in Australia. The good ball movement, high-low, but that deflection got him
at the table. So with 2.5 minutes to go, it looks like Mark Few is going to start with some curtain calls for a group that all collectively deserves it, as Tilly gets protected by...
Go right back to Childs.
And they do. He goes right around the front. He is met by Fitz.
Just as impressive as the rest going down the stretch.
Oh, wow. Now the pinball off the feet right to Beniaco, and Fitz got the ball. Tanner Krebs, the 5th-year senior, and a player who, along with Fitz and Ford, has really been the 3rd scorer on his team all season long. But over the last 6 or 7, a quick 3. Edie races up the floor, almost lost the ball. Justice Hoyes, Fitz got a piece of it.
San Diego. For England, the transfer from Seattle U. Jordan Ford now with 6.
Could tie or take the lead. So after the timeout, St. Mary's went on a run. Nice slip and the shot blocked by Fitz.
I think you find that turnovers happen when guys try to force things, and they're a team that's all about ball movement. There you see a nice block.
Getting a hand in the passing lane that time was McCarty, and the Huskies come away with a steal. Here's German trying to rise up low left. Fitz brings it middle, throws it topside to Gibson. He'll rotate it left side, Ruffin. Run off the line by Fitz. Now Gibson, left-hand drive, blocked out of bounds by Malik Fitz. Got away with the travel, gives to the left corner. Thornhill dribbles to the foul line, gives downstairs to Pyle. Back to the basket on Fitz, goes up, blocked by Fitz. Can't gather.
Appreciate you joining us here at the Sanford Pentagon, Wisconsin, and number 20 St. Mary's, opening up the college basketball season.
Foul toss, where the ball went right through his hands, and a turnover on the Gales. Shaver Jr. in the open floor. To the basket, and the shot is blocked.
I think it's a tremendous team. I think Brandon Clark, who transferred from San Jose State, was really the X factor.
Give up a lot of points too, because of the possessions. Celius misses the 3. Childs with an offensive rebound. He got it blocked by Fitz.
Salski's got some hops, I'll tell you that. You just can't take a nonchalant effort right in front of him. Oh, that was blocked too. Oh my